There is a wolf inside of you. There is a wolf inside of you. So feed it. Feed it. Let's talk about that. Good morning, everybody. Monday, November 18th, 2024. I am back. I am back, Jack. Well, as you may have, if you listened to or watched any of my videos last week, I was gone really for a few days. My wife had a hip replacement done Thursday morning, and she's doing great since you asked. She's doing real well. It's amazing what they can do. They do it. We were there at 6 a.m., surgery around 9. We were out of the hospital at 5. It's amazing how quickly they get you in and out. It's like In-N-Out Burger. My original videos that I put out about hips to go, I put In-N-Out Burgers to go. I said hips to go. But anyway, it was funny in my head. How many times you think of something in your head that's so funny and you giggle to yourself, then you say it out loud and it just goes boom. Oh yeah, the In-N-Out Burger sounded funny to me, but anyway, I changed it. So, but no, she is healing up real well. We took the bandage off yesterday morning, Sunday, and I tell you what, on that bandage, after about an 8-inch incision, that's a dirty truck, 8-inch incision, there was hardly any blood or drainage on the bandage. Amazing. Yeah, so I'm pleased. She's pleased, obviously. You know, she's only taking Tylenol now. She started taking just Tylenol only yesterday, Sunday. So it's amazing what they can do with technology and how things have progressed, and we're thankful. So if you have any questions on hip replacements, I'm your guy. We just went through it Thursday, and I'm going to be having hip surgery here by the end of the year too. Not a replacement. I'll talk to you some other time on that, but it's on my left hip. There's torn, that gluteus minimus or something. Gluteus muscle is torn around the hip, and the tendons are torn, so I'm going to get that fixed. So anyway, enough of that. Over here in Western Kentucky, I have my new equipment that came in. So I've got the camera holder over there, and it's one of those wireless charge ones too. That's what I really needed, because my phone doesn't charge anymore with the cord. I have to have a wireless charger thing. I don't know what they're called. So that came in, and so I hooked it up, and that's how we have a better picture now. So now I'm ready for whenever we get 50 subscribers, we can go ahead and go live, and I figure may as well go live on some of these longer trips that I have. Maybe we'll do some live in the cities, but we'll see how it shakes out. So, but this morning I want to talk about that the wolf inside of you. There is a wolf inside of you. Feed it. You know, when a wolf sees its prey, when a wolf sees what it wants, it will stalk it, it will walk around it, it will sniff in the air, it will just sit and watch. Lions do that too. If you've ever seen lions on the hunt, lions get down real low to the ground, lay down flat, and they have their tails up in the back. That kind of, I forget what they said, what that does. If anybody knows why they put their tail up when they're hunting, I forget what they said. But they watch and they creep forward. So that's why there's a wolf inside of you, or there's a lion inside of you. Feed it. You see, when you have a dream, when you have something that you want to get, you do your due diligence. I gotta sneeze. Let's see, so you can't see my nose. So anyway, if you have an idea that you want, that is brewing in your head, do whatever it takes to identify what needs to get done. What needs to get done to get to your ultimate goal, your ultimate dream. I can use my life as an example. I was going to Bible college for 4 years in the early 80s. Yeah, I'm 61. Yeah. Early 80s. I had a full-time job going to school, full-time job in the state of Washington. And I had a full-time job. I was a delivery guy, go figure. I was a delivery guy for a pharmacy, delivering medications to nursing homes. And so I thought, you know what? I can do this as a career. I did get ordained maybe 12 years ago, somewhere around there, but I am not a full-time pastor. But what I knew God planted in my head when I was 20 years old or 19 years old, that industry, that career was very appealing to me. And so what I did everything that I knew. I worked at that pharmacy for 4 years while I was in college, working overnight. And my big break was I overheard an order entry supervisor say, "Does anybody know how to type?" I said, "I know how to type." It was a manual typewriter. Well, one of those older typewriter styles. And so that was my break. I saw a breakthrough. I saw my moment of opportunity to pounce. I pounced on it by saying, I can type. Wendy, man, I can't believe I remember her name from 40 years ago. So she put me to work. I didn't know anything about medications, nothing. But my break was type. I knew how to type. So I fed my dream for years. Wherever there was a need in the pharmacy world, I stuck my nose in it. I wanted to know a little more about the industry. And I got after it. I slowly, after 20 years, worked my way up from a driver to IT director, customer retention director, billing manager, all that stuff, order entry manager, blah, 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 up to being a general manager of a 150 employee pharmacy in the state of Minnesota. And I saw that. I fed my passion. What is your passion? You have a passion. You must feed it. Do your research. Talk to people about it. Get online. Nowadays, online is your friend. Research, do the due diligence to feed your dream. Feed your idea. What does it take? Let me give you an example. There was somebody who sent me a comment, wanted to know who I was contracted with, because they wanted to get more information about maybe that was something good for them to do. You see, every action starts with a thought. With this person, that action reaching out to me, asking who I was with, maybe they have some openings with them. His action started with his thought. He got onto YouTube, got on the internet, said, hey, that could be something for me. So what's going in your head? What's in your heart? What's your passion? I sure hope that guy or that woman gets a job with the company that I'm with. So I hope that they do. But there's a wolf, and that person is feeding it. He's starting to get some things about, man, I can make good money and have flexibility and freedom. What do you have going on in your life? I know, keep both hands on the wheel or one hand at least. What is going on for you? God's got something for you. You feed it. You feed it. You feed it. You research. Do the due diligence. Talk to folks. Get online. Go visit places. You know, I remember years ago I was like 18 or 19. I was thinking about becoming an air traffic controller. What do? I was an I went to the local in the state of Washington. I was able to take a tour of the tower, the air traffic tower. I got all the information. I sent it off, and they mailed these books to me. I was going to pursue being an air traffic controller. But back then, they told you where you were going to be stationed, which airport you're going to be stationed. And I wanted to get back to my hometown. And they say it could take me 10 years. I was not willing to do that. So it was good. That wolf and me for being air traffic controller, I thought that was going to be a good one. But it turned out not. But it turned out to be a great one for the pharmacy world for me. I fed my wolf. I fed my lion. So you feed your lion. You feed your wolf, and you will do something with it. You will be successful. You will be great. You will matter. You find out what you're passionate about, and you'll see what happens. You seek God, you pray, you seek your elders, you seek people around you, and see what happens. So this week I challenge all of you. The passion, the ideas that you have, what do you have rolling around in your head and your heart? Seek that. Feed that and see what happens. So y'all, be great today.